So Canada Post has about 65,000 employees and has one of the biggest, well actually if not the biggest, retail locations spread out across the country with 6,200 retail locations overall. Some other numbers that we have: we serve 16 million addresses in Canada, and we deliver, so last year was delivered 8.5 billion mail pieces, which include parcels and letters. So some of the digital specific numbers, we have almost 400 million tracking events. Basically, that's how much people track, and that's how much they care about, getting their parcels in. We have a very active mobile user base. We have with 730,000 active mobile devices on the monthly basis. We serve all businesses from smallest mom and pop shops to the big corporations such as Amazon, Hudson Bay, Best Buy, and so on and so forth. So you can see here a snapshot of everything that we do. We also have a lot of different partnerships with a lot of those companies. So, for example, we partner with PayPal, we partner with Shopify, we partner with others to ensure we have a close connection with overall ecosystem, e-commerce ecosystem. So in terms of the team was structured for almost a year and a half. We were structured by discipline as the team has continued to grow. When I joined Canada Post almost 3 years ago, the team was structured based on discipline. So we had the UX research team, we had interaction design, visual and UI, and content strategy and UX. Our primary responsibilities of the UX team is primarily product design, and we also support our marketing team with digital marketing support. When it comes to the team structure, the team was more of a hybrid structure where we had designers embedded in the Scrum product teams, but also working centrally. And in the long run, that model was no longer sustainable, so we decided to reorganize the UX team. And in the beginning of 2018, we actually launched a new team structure, which is based on a model which is called Centralized Partnership. And that model is essentially organizes the design team around specific customer experience section in that overall journey. So we reorganize our team based on the 5 experiences that we identified in the overall customer experience, which is unauthenticated experience, authenticated experience, shipping and mailing applications, system-wide applications, and also the marketing component. So as of 2018, the beginning of 2018, the team is structured with 5 product design teams and 1 UX research team that support all of them. And you can see here, this is the overall snapshot of all the different products that's currently in flight. So some of the stuff that we're working on. Our work ranges from everything from a very heavy information architecture project. So we've relaunched in 2017, we relaunched the main CanadaPost.ca website, to pretty heavy business tools that allow transactional business transactions for shipping and mailing applications, as well as quite a few consumer-facing applications. So we have our mobile apps, we have a specific experience for consumers to transact with Canada Post on the web, and so on and so forth. We have a few defined roles on the team. The product design team is obviously led by team leads, which is a manager level position. And they consist of product designers. So the product designers, these are the folks who are embedded in the product Scrum teams. But we also have specialist roles. So the specialist roles are visual designers and UX writers. So these folks support the product designers and essentially enhance the overall experience that's of our products we create. And the UX research team supports all of the product design teams with any research initiatives that we work on. One of the challenges when we were about to switch to this new model was understanding how do we still maintain the discipline strength, because previously when the teams were based on disciplines, we made sure that we have very strong interaction design and visual design. So we wanted to make sure, as we switch to the product design teams, we want to make sure to keep the strength of those specific disciplines. So we essentially established communities of practice. So we established 5 communities of practice based on all of the disciplines, as well as additional one for accessibility. And those communities of practice essentially help to sustain and continue to evolve the overall disciplines at Canada Post. So this is Mercury. Mercury is Canada Post design system that is about to go live in early September. That is something that we've been working for almost a year and a half, probably even more. And this is pretty extensive. So our design system, includes from design values to different principles, and it goes into overall structure how to build digital products for Canada Post, to touch on any disciplines such as UX writing, research, components. Yes. So this is, for example, for UX writing. This is voice and tone, readability, grammar, mechanics, optimizing for search, translating copy. One of the things that people might not necessarily be aware outside of Canada, so Canada has 2 official languages, and as a 2 official languages, our design system will be probably the first design system in the world that will be bilingual, so English and French, because we have to have it in both languages. But it obviously, we have to make sure that all our products are built in 2 languages. So there's a lot of work that is being invested into translating the interface. And obviously design system supports that. So this is main CanadaPost.ca website that was relaunched this year. Well, we launched the first section in 2017. And we launched a new one this year. So it obviously, is clearly optimized for personal and business. So making sure we serve both the business community as well as the consumers. Their website is just one example that was based entirely on the new design system. So, and actually I can show you some of the examples how it looked before and how it looks after. So we designed, so basically the design system is based on 3 main major components. We have the Mercury portal, which is, again, it includes all of the documentation, and we have the UI design kit, which has been extensively used by all designers, product designers and visual designers, and it's constantly evolving. And we are working on the UI development kit for developers, right? So we have multiple frameworks that our development team use, and we're currently working with them to develop the UI dev kit that we can implement UI easily for developers. The one thing that I would like to say is and this is very inspiring for me and also for my team, is that the fact that a lot of people think that the UX is very hard or even not possible to do in government corporation and government environment. And Canada Post, being a government corporation, actually proves otherwise. I think we've been very successful, and in this, it's a very different place that is right now from what it was 3 years ago when I started here. People, designers are coming here, they're very, they really appreciate the work that we do here. And we have a lot of people who are interested in working here. So it just shows that, government is not always about, the boring and not interesting work. It can be turned into something very challenging and interesting for UX people to come and work on.